Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist of the Roses Chaos playthrough. Today we are going to use plants to beat Mai and hopefully Mako, and maybe a couple more. We shall see. I don't expect we'll finish today, but there is always the possibility. This field is really bad for us because we don't do well on Wasteland, and Mountain is strong for her, so we just have a pretty bad time. Also, one of the things that I noticed about the base game when I played that farm-in mod is that Mai actually, in the base game, had one of probably the best decks in the game. It was, like, actually decent. I should have... Actually, that's probably a Curse Breaker to her left. I should have checked if it was a trap with that soul here. That card is mine, by the way. I don't know why she put 2 equips on it for me, but she did. Surprised that's 4 stars. I mean, I guess it's 5, but I mean, like, I would have expected something a little bit weaker, right? Or I expected something stronger because she probably played a spell the first turn. What was that? Okay. It's a Harpy Lady Sisters. Because I 100% solemnly believe this is a Curse Breaker, we're playing like this. It's fine. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be. We're gonna do the old hit him twice for over 2,000 and win the game. Is the plan. Technically I just missed lethal, by the way. If I were speedrunning, I would have totally moved over top of my bird face and summoned on the Queen of Autumn Leaves. Also, she just kind of gave up. Guess we win. Yeah, AI just didn't move. Technically Harpy Lady is a female. Yeah. It's about the extent of good cards here. Gustfan and Follow Wind are both great. It's kind of terrifying that you could get both of those as a Wing Beast playthrough. You could just come to her and farm her for equips, and you'd be very well off. So, if you're ever playing like a Wing Beast playthrough, or wind something. She's a great person to farm, it looks like. Next up is Mako. Mako's usually pretty obnoxious in this mod. But we have the power to deal with him. Just understand you're never going to have field advantage, because he plays Aqua Dragons, and Roaring Ocean Snakes, and Karyushins, and Furious Sea Kings, and Root Waters. I believe he plays, like, most of that. I don't remember what is exactly in his deck, but I know he has a lot of that stuff. Oh, and Violent Rain. Yeah. It's kind of terrifying, just how much there is in this game for, things, that change terrain to water. It's really what makes water actually good. I should have actually done this. It's this last turn. It's my first queen. I'm gonna play a second queen probably next turn, and then I'll start buffing with Green Phantom Kings. Is the plan. Nice, a Fiend Kraken. That's a great target for us, because that thing is super weak. And it's 4 stars, so the second card he played had to be 3 stars or less. I'm gonna guess it's a Curse Breaker. Nope, it's not a Curse Breaker. The AI does not depend on Curse Breakers. We just play this, I believe. I'm not really scared of the card on the right. Yeah. Well, hopefully this goes well, because if it doesn't go well, we're gonna have a real bad day. But I mean, I just gave these things plus 1400, so this should be a 3700. Yeah, that's pretty big. I'm gonna move this other one to the right and hope that he attacks it. There's not much that he can really do to beat these without equips, so... Oh, hey, a giant red sea snake. I think he's dead. Yeah, he did not play any good cards. Which is very good for us. His deck is relatively brick heavy. It's got a bunch of really good cards, and then it's got those cards. Giant red sea snake is pretty good for fusions, by the way, if you have dragons, because it fuses to make Sea King Dragon, and then you can fuse that off into twin-headed. So it's over 1500 water, and it's only 4 stars, which is nice. Violent Rain's slightly better for that, but just because Violent Rain's good on its own. Right, wow, that's my thought. Giant Red Sea Snake's pretty good. Getting 4-star twin-headeds is pretty good. It's not the best thing you can possibly do, but it's better than literally nothing, so... Yeah. Okay. Joey, that was a Riryoku. That's not very nice. Let's show Joey what happens to creatures that you put Riryoku on. That's a very, very large crawling dragon. Sir. Can we stop with the double equipping of cards? Okay. He's drawing every single equip in his entire deck. And I haven't drawn any Queen of Autumn Leaves or anything. Sir, how many equips are you gonna draw? Like, I'd really rather keep this Curse Breaker, but I need to play cards quicker. Because Joey's going off. Finally! This man has... five cards ahead of me in a deck, and I went first. And I've pretty much just drawn all my traps, so, you know. I would really like to draw a Queen of Autumn Leaves. Give me a Queen of Autumn Leaves off the top, please, deck. That is not a Queen of Autumn Leaves. Like, the problem is I don't want him to attack me, but there's... I mean, I guess I just walk away, right? If I draw a Queen of Autumn Leaves here, I just instantly win the game, so... Neither of those are Queen of Autumn Leaves. This is getting kind of ridiculous, game. I have like, what? Like 4 ways to play Queen of Autumn Leaves in this deck, I think. Well, guess we're gonna do it this way. Joey, if you attack that, you have problems. I know he doesn't have any full-range traps in his deck, so I'm not terribly worried. But that was a lot of damage. Well... there's a world I just play like this, and I don't think I'm worried. Oh my. Okay, I guess I should have been a little worried. That was exceedingly aggressive, Joey. Wait, he just... Well, I gotta make sure that he doesn't kill me, so just play like that. I mean, at this rate, we're just gonna win by decking him out. He just probably played a spell or trap. I'm gonna play Darkness Approaches next turn. See what we have to play around. Oh, hey, there's my Queen of Autumn Leaves, bottom 15. Sweet. Oh, joy. I think we're just gonna kill this and deal with that Mesmeric Control next turn. So he just equipped this card, so I know it's a monster. So if I do this... he didn't move. Yeah, Joey, these were choices. The AI doesn't understand that triggering traps is acceptable. If you can't tell, I'm going for the Mesmeric Control because it's probably the only useful card here for my deck, so... We got it, and we'll grab a Kuno with Chain also. Again, I'm not going to use the red eyes. Or blue eyes or anything. I'm just playing plants, so that's all I really want to play. I don't think I really need to get rid of or put in Mesmeric controls. Although I guess it's probably better than that. I don't really want to play too many Growth Specters, so like... yeah. Also, that last game, I had 3 Queen of Autumn Leaves bottom 5, and both of my females also, or sorry, bottom 15. That's pretty brutal to deal with, so figured I'd just point that out. It was a really bad draw last game. I think I will try to make Shoddy the last wool of this episode, just so that the next episode isn't incredibly short. Oh yes, it's Mr. Increased resistance for same type friendlies. I could totally summon a Pumpkin on this guy and just win that way. Although, he does have Muka Mukas, so... although he is very weak to... my trap cards, so... definitely keep a lookout for that. Cursebreaker might actually be very useful in this matchup, just because I can deal with Muka Muka with it. He also has Jowls, so I also have to be careful of those, I believe. So do be careful of this man. He does have some pretty gnarly cards. Could I be greedy? Do I think he can get over a 3,300 with that card? No. I'll be greedy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Use these. We're gonna flip both of these. And we're gonna bonk this mystical stand. Okay. Negate attack's kind of fine with me. Especially since the AI just attacks. You know, like, I wish the AI would just automatically defend in that situation, but I know it's kind of, like, slightly difficult to write the code to do that, but... like, that situation comes up all the time. And you just watch the AI just barf. It does the worst possible play. And loses the game. Now, I'd really like the AI to also not attack any of my face-down creatures that just have been given 2,000 from my Green Phantom things. But, you know the AI is just gonna attack it anyways. I am kind of worried about the Jowls, so I'm gonna do that. It was a Sparrow. That's fine. It just means I get to cause more damage this way anyways, so... Sure, I would have probably killed him regardless, but... This is the safe play. And it doesn't... There's no reason to not play the safe way. Nothing here actually matters, so if I miss all of these, oh well. Okay, so... we have the ability to do a reincarnation. Next episode will be Gramps, Bakura, Yugi, final boss. And we just got through Mai, Mako, Joey, Shadi, so I think 4 people in the next episode's pretty reasonable. I'll go ahead and reincarnate this kunai with chain and be right back. Actually, we have enough time. We'll just show it. Those are not useful. Although the Unhappy Maiden would have been okay. Muka Muka's great. That's good enough. Can get rid of a Karibo for that Muka Muka. I know it's not really in the style of our deck, but I mean, this card's so broken that you might as well play it. For 14 deck cost, like, this card is usually a 4,000 attack beater, like... And we can use it in this deck to make Mystical Sand if we absolutely had to, so... Yeah. Yeah, Muka Muka is just an insane card. Another card up on the list of things that should probably get nerfed. And Gemini nerfed it to 25 deck cost, and I don't think that's enough. But, I mean, it's still extremely a weak card to cards like Magic Neutralizing Force Field, Curse Breaker. Any trap really just messes it up. And it's a great answer to Immortals, so, like... Cards like it and Green Kappa and Eye Armor need to exist in the game just to deal with Immortals. So, those are my thoughts. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.